knitting in bed because some weekends I do get really tired from the work week, like more tired than the other week, and today's one of them, so I just want to be in bed. Like, I don't want to get up, but I still want to do things, so I'm doing what I love, which is knitting and drinking my coffee. I have my coffee right here, which kind of defeats the purpose. Like, laying here chilling kind of defeats the purpose of drinking coffee, but I like the taste of it. I like drinking it. Sometimes I need to knit in complete silence, and that's what I'm doing. But I might go put some music on now. I want to listen to Claro's new album, and yeah, I'm just gonna do that and continue knitting. I'm just working on my mixed rib cami. I am decreasing. I will talk to you more about the technicalities of it later. Right now I just want to knit and chill in bed, so progress on my mixed rib cami. I am doing the body decreases now. It's like kind of optional for you to do the body decreases, and at first I wasn't going to do the decreases because I'm lazy, but I saw Yasmin's version and she did the decreases, like the waist shaping, and it looks really good, so I'm doing the decreases. My bust is like wider than my waist, so might as well just do the decreases. I've done 4 rounds, 4 rounds of decreases. I think I'm gonna do like a couple more and then try it on again to see when to stop doing the decreases, because in the pattern it doesn't really say, like it doesn't really tell you, like, because it's optional, so you kind of just have to like try it on and see for yourself when you want to stop. He's playing with his toy really intensely right now. But yeah, I'm gonna do like 2 more rounds and then try it on again and see how it fits, and then I will continue working on the body. Knitting the decreases makes me want to knit it like faster because I just want to get to the next round. Yeah, looking very nice. When I try it on, it looks so good. So I am excited to be finishing this. But today I want to make 2 swatches for 2 different projects. I want to make a swatch for the typical Thursday top by Tiffany. The pattern's not out yet, but like she already has like the gauge and like all the information about the pattern out already on her website, and I already got the yarn for it. Like, I'm gonna use this yarn, this Clover Green from Link for Olive. This is the same yarn as this one I'm using, so it's pretty thin. Like I said in the last video, like it's a lot thinner than I expected, and this pattern calls for a fingering weight yarn on 4mm needles, which I'm not too sure about because this one is already kind of loose and like drapey with 3mm. Like this part is stockinette, so I can show you. And like the gauge on this is about 29 to 30 stitches, and it's looking like loose already, so I'm not sure how it's gonna look on 4mm. Like this one is already loose on 3mm. I'm gonna try on 3.5 and see if I can meet gauge with that, and I'll probably knit a size up because I think I do have more than enough. Like I have enough to knit the biggest size, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'll try 3.5 and see how it looks. And if it's still too light, I might try like holding 2 strands and then use 4mm. but that's the first thing that I want to make a swatch for. Next one is the Moby sweater. I'm kind of mad that they don't give me like the petiteknit logo right here. Usually I look at the patterns on my iPad, but when I saw this chart, I just need to print it out. Like, I need it printed out because it's very intense. It's like, you know Moby. It's like all over texture. Has cables. It has this diamond. I don't know what it's called. And then moss stitch. Sometimes my iPad loses my file. I don't know why. I keep it on my cloud. It already happens to me like 3 times with the cloud sweater. And then the petal drop socks, like I had all my notes on it and then the file was like gone one day, so I had to re-download it from my Ravelry and then all my notes were gone. So I decided to print it out and I am going to make a gauge swatch with all like the patterns on it. I'm following the swatch that Amy from emknits did. Like, she has it on her Ravelry notes. You kind of need the chart to make a swatch, but I already have the pattern, so I'm gonna follow her little swatch to kind of like practice and see, because I'm okay with cables. Like, cables not too hard for me. I'm just worried about the moss stitch and like following the chart and then keep up with like where I'm at in the pattern. I'm excited to make this. I don't know, for some reason I just want to make a cable sweater. And the yarn that I'm using this yarn. I originally got this yarn to make I don't think I ever talked about it on YouTube. I did like post on Instagram about casting this on. This is the champion cardigan. This is the champion cardigan. I think I cast it on like end of last year. Like, it was like December. And this is how much I have. And I really like this yarn combo. This is drops, lima, and Kidsilk. And I think it's like the neutral off-white color. But I really like this color. I like the combination of this yarn together is really nice. So I started the champagne cardigan. But I had to put it on hold because I need the needles for the other project. So it's been on hold ever since. And to be honest, I'm not really feeling it anymore. So I'm gonna use this yarn to make the swatch for the Moby and see if I like the gauge. Like, this is knitted on 5mm. And I think the Moby is a little bit tighter. So I'm gonna make a swatch and see. I'm gonna do this one first because I don't know how long the Moby is gonna take me, because it's very intense. Like, the chart is very intense. So yeah, I'll show you when I'm done with this. So yeah. This yarn is so bouncy. Like, try with 3.5. Swatch. This is with 3.5, and then I did like a pearl roll to kind of like separate it, and this is 4mm. And honestly, I don't hate it. Like, they both pretty, so you can see my fingers behind it. This is 30 stitches, but the pattern calls for 21, I think. So I'm gonna block it and see and measure it again. But it's looking loose, but I don't think it's gonna be too bad. I'm trying to like put it behind. I mean, it It is loose, but it's not that bad, you know, but we'll see. I'll block it and see if it changes anything. So this yarn bleeds. You can see the color is green. I mean the water is green. So one thing to note, that this color bleeds. You can get it back. The swatch for my Moby sweater. Turns out the moss stitch is not too bad. Once I get the hang of it, it's kind of like common sense. Like you just follow the stitch below. For the cables, you don't really have to worry about it. Like you only have to worry about it when you twist it. Like apart from that row that you twist it, it's just straight stockinette. This one is just like twisted rib and garter stitch in the middle. And my favorite part, doing the cross here, diamonds, this is my favorite part. This is like what keeps me going. But yeah, like these little diamonds cross stitch is my favorite part. But this is my swatch. According to like Amy's measurement for her swatch, it comes out to 6 inches by 4 inches, but mine's only 5 inches, so I'm not sure if my gauge is too tight, but I really like how the stitches look right now. They look really neat and it's not too tight to knit with. So I'm already planning to knit a bigger size for the Moby sweater because I was looking on Ravelry and then a lot of people say that it runs small and I really want oversized. Okay, it's weird because a lot of people say it runs small, right? But it's supposed to have 15 to 20 centimeters or 6 to 8 inches positive ease. But like when I look on Ravelry and then I see a lot of people versions of it on Instagram, they look pretty fitted, like they don't look loose and oversized. So I'm planning to go up a size. I'm still thinking if I should go up a needle size because I already like how the stitches look the way it is. So I'm contemplating because I want to knit a size up, but I don't want it to look fitted. So I'm not sure about that yet. As much as I want to cast this on right now, I want to finish my 2 other big projects first because I want to give Moby my full undivided attention. I'm gonna make a separate project vlog on the Moby sweater, like the whole process. But like for now, before I start, I want to finish these 2 first because mentally I don't think I can start a big project unless I finish these 2 first because it's just been on Body Island for so long. I mean, cloud sweater is not that bad. Almost done. But my Winona pullover, I started this in October last year, and now it's July, end of July. So I really want to get this done. I already finished most of it. Like honestly, like I worked on this on and off, and every time I pick it up I'm just like, oh, I love this project so much, I love this yarn. But for some reason I just don't want to like have this be only thing I work on. I think it's because it's so big and it's just like all stockinette. But yeah, I think because it's so big and it's just like straight stockinette for so long. I tried this on and I love it. I love how this fit. I want all my sweaters to have this fit. Okay, let me show you. I'm scared to block this because it might be too big. Once I block it and once the yarn grows, oh. Okay, the sleeve's gonna like lengthen a little bit, but like it's already good as it is. And then the body, it comes like all the way down to, okay, I'm supposed to like fold it, but it covers my hip. I need to do the back hem because it's like split hem. But like I love how wide this like part is. Like I don't like when I'm wearing a sweater and you can kind of see like my boobs. So I love how this fit right now. Then I have to do the collar, which I don't think it's gonna take me long. It's just like double knitting, but it's really like small section. So I need to do the back hem. I need to fold this stockinette edge. Like it's gonna look like this, and then I will be done with this. That's the goal for this weekend. I want to finish this. For my cloud sweater, I want to at least finish the body. I can worry about the sleeve later. I don't think it's gonna take me long at all to do like the sleeve. Sorry, I have to keep moving because my cat's gonna play with my projects. This past week, like this whole week, I've been knitting on my cloud sweater because I really want to finish the body, and I'm very close. I think 2 centimeters more, and then 2 centimeters more, and then I'm done with the body. So I'm gonna finish this right now. Like this is what I'm doing right now. A little bit worried about the fit of, sorry, I keep moving. Worried about the fit of this. Kind of wish I made a large instead of medium because it's a bit fitted. A lot of people say this yarn grows a lot when you block it. My swatch, I did a swatch and I blocked it, right? It didn't grow that much, but it might be different with the whole like garment. You never know. With knitting, you never know what's gonna happen. Like, okay, it doesn't look that bad. It's just like not as oversized as the Mynona, but it's actually not that fitted either. I really hope blocking will grow. But yeah, this is how she looks right now. I also made a swatch for the typical Thursday top, like half and half. I did 3.5 down here and then 4 millimeter up here. You can see like 4 millimeter is a lot looser, and then you can see my finger behind it. 3 millimeter is a little bit denser, but like the stitch count on this is only 1 stitch different. So I don't know, like if you can't see my tattoo through it, I think it's fine. Like this, can you see my tattoo? Like if you can't see it, it's not that see-through. I don't know. I might make another swatch with just 4 millimeter, like for the whole piece, because like with this it's kind of hard to measure because I feel like the stitches like pull on each other. So I will worry about this later when the pattern comes out, and I also want to see more of other people's versions of it. There's that. Last thing before we get back to knitting. Mixed rib cami. I am done with all of the body decreases and I'm just knitting on the body right now, and I'm excited to finish this and wear it. I'm actually trying to like finish this before I want to wear it to a birthday party next week. So I don't know, it looks long right now, but once you put it on it's actually not that long. So I'm trying to speed through this. So once I'm done with my cloud sweater, I'm gonna be back focusing on this. But yeah, trying to get off body islands. this week. It is the next day. Finished my class sweater. I got a little too caught up, so I didn't film like the finishing process, but I not finished the body of my class sweater. This is what like made me want to knit this sweater in the first place, is the little rolled hem, rolled hem, stockinette hem is what drawn me to this pattern. I feel like my ribbing is a little loose because I did it like in continental knitting. Usually my continental knitting tension is looser than English knitting. I should have thought about that before I did continental, because she's looking a little wonky and messy. It's not as neat as I wanted it to be, so I think for the cuff I might slice down on the ribbing part. First body island done. This morning I also casted off the front hem of my Mynona pullover. She's heavy. I casted off the front hem. This is my first time doing the folded stockinette hem edge. It looks pretty tight actually. I like size up when binding off, like size up a needle size, because I didn't want it to be too tight, but it looks really neat on the inside. Like on the inside it looks so neat, but it looks a little bit tight out here. I mean, maybe it'll be better after blocking, but I was having problem trying to find like the correct roll to sew into. But after that you kind of get the flow of it. Like once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy to like identify which stitch to go into. I'll link a video that I followed in the description, because I was trying to look for, like, this is my first time doing it, so I don't really know all of the technicalities of it. I really had to like look for a video that explain it well enough. It took me like an hour to do this, but I'm happy that it's the front hem is finally off the needles. Now I have to do the back. Now I have to do the exact same thing for the back hem, because it's like a split hem. But I really like the look of this. It looks super neat, and I am excited to like finally finish this piece. This is the longest project that's been with me. But yeah, I need to do the back hem. But today, I think for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna work on my mixed rib cami. I really want to get this done before the birthday party that's coming up next week. But I have a pretty busy work week, so I won't have much time to knit. So I really want to work on this as much as I can right now. So I'm gonna do that for the rest of the day. Hi guys, I just casted off the body. Finally, it was taking me so long to like get through the body. This is like my least favorite part of knitting any garment with ribbing, is like getting through the body. But anyway, I did it. I was trying on different bottoms, like skirts and shorts, to see if it's a good length. And I normally wear my shorts and skirts pretty like high-waisted, so I think this is a good length. The Jenny stretchy bind off again, and I already did the I-cords before I finished the body, because I wanted to be able to try on and see how long it's gonna be, because usually the neckline and the armhole edges usually will like pull the garment up a little bit, so it's more accurate this way. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. I am going to talk more about this on my next video. I'm gonna do like a podcast because I'm trying to finish a lot of pieces, so I think I'm gonna do like a sit down and then go into more details about all of the pieces that I recently finished, and I am starting a few more projects as well, so I'm gonna do that for my next video. So it's not gonna be like a vlog, but more of like a sit down and then kind of like a knitting podcast, I guess. So subscribe if you want to see that, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye. She's asking me to feed her right now. She's hungry. But yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye. Thank you. Have a great night.